This is your late night broadcast. The Graveyard Shift Radio. My name is Roman. I've been a taxi driver in Cebu City for nearly 30 years. And in those years, I've seen all kinds of people. Drunk passengers, heartbroken lovers, shady travelers, and those who simply needed a ride home at the end of a long night. But nothing ever prepared me for her. The passenger I came to know as Ling. This isn't a ghost story, I wish it were. Because ghosts? You can run from those, but people can be far more terrifying. It started on an ordinary night shift in Talisay City, exactly 9 p.m. I remember the time clearly because the clock on my dashboard had just blinked to the hour. I was parked near a motel waiting for a booking when I saw a woman standing alone under a flickering lamppost. Red hooded jacket, face mask, black wheeled bag by her side. She raised one hand and waved me over. Her movements were slow, delicate, almost rehearsed. When she entered my taxi, she spoke in a calm, soft voice that carried no emotion at all. To a beach resort in the south. That was it. No small talk, no questions, just the destination. The entire drive, she sat perfectly still, her face hidden behind that mask, her gaze fixed outside the window as if she were studying the darkness itself. She paid triple the fare. And when she left the taxi, her gloved hand brushed mine, cold and stiff, almost unnatural. When I checked the compartment, I smelled it, her bag. It left behind an odor, a rotten, suffocating stench that clung to the fabric like death. I scrubbed my taxi for hours just to get rid of it. The next full moon, my phone rang. Unknown number, soft voice. Roman same place. And again, Talisay. 9 p.m. motel, red hood mask, black wheeled bag. To a beach resort in the south. She paid double, sometimes triple. Always traveled alone. Always on the full moon. Always with that same disgusting heavy bag. And every time, the smell stayed with me. I told myself to ignore it. Money is money, but my gut knew something was wrong. One night, as we were driving through the quiet highways of consolation, curiosity took over me. You always carry that same bag, ma'am, I said casually. If you don't mind me asking, what's inside it? Silence, a heavy silence that filled the entire taxi. Her hands tightened on the edge of her hood. Personal belongings. Her tone made it clear. I shouldn't ask again, but one question wasn't enough for me. Not anymore. So I asked something else. Ma'am, why always during the full moon? Slowly, very slowly, her eyes lifted to meet mine in the rearview mirror. Cold, sharp, emotionless. The moon, she whispered, is important to me. No explanation, no further words. Then came the night, the full moon, when everything finally made sense. And yet, I wish I never knew. When I arrived at the pickup point in Cebu City, she wasn't alone. Beside her was a man, mid-30s, dazed, barely conscious, leaning on her like a puppet whose strings had been cut. She dragged him, almost effortlessly, toward the taxi, the black bag rolling behind her. He slumped into the back seat. His skin was pale, his eyes half open but unfocused. He didn't speak. He didn't move. Even his breathing was shallow, barely there. To the beach resort in the south, Ling said, as if nothing was unusual. During the drive, the man never made a sound. Ling never looked away from him. And I never felt fear like that before. When we arrived, she pulled him out with surprising strength. Then the bag. That same heavy, foul-smelling bag. She handed me a wad of cash thicker than any I'd ever seen. Thank you, Roman. Her voice, soft, almost tender. And then she disappeared into the darkness with the man, like they were sinking into the night itself. I didn't sleep, not even for a second. The next morning, the news hit me like a truck. Missing persons cases rising in Cebu City, all last seen near the motels where I picked her up. My hands shook as I watched the broadcast. And then, that evening, I received a text. No name, no number, just one message. Do not look for me, Roman. Some secrets are safer left unknown. That was the last time I heard from her. No more calls, no more full moon rides, no more red hood in the backseat of my taxi. Until now, I still think of Ling. Her cold voice, her hollow eyes, the weight of that bag, the smell that lingered like something rotten and human. And every time the full moon rises over Cebu City, every time pale light touches the streets, I wonder where she is. I wonder what was inside that bag. And I pray to God that I never pick her up again. Because some passengers, you don't want sitting behind you. Not in this life, not ever.